today it is time for all of us to come together against austerity. This is going to be a turning point in our city where we will no longer allow the death of 1,000 cuts to continue in the city of Chicago. We understand that a Laquan McDonald does not happen when he is murdered. It happens when cities are not having the basic needs that they need to protect our young people like Laquan, like Rakia, right? So what we need is we need mental health facilities. We need schools. We need to have living wages. We need to have solutions so that we can have our human rights. So I am very honored to bring up this first guest. This is Veronica Morris, who represents Fly, Fearless Leading by the Youth, who has in coalition with a lot of young black organizers said bye to Anita. So let's bring her up. Thank you so much.
What I am a part of is not just one organization. It's not just a collective of organizations. It's a movement. It's a movement that is real. It's a movement that is breathing. And it is a movement that will one day take this city back from those who have stolen it from its rightful owners, and eventually take this country back from those who have stolen it from the indigenous people and the slaves that were brought here. It is so beautiful that so many people have came together on this day to show this city and to show this mayor that we care about our schools and we care about our children. And what I want all of you to know is that there are young black people that are organizing in this city every single day. We have been shutting shit down in this city almost every single month. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. And it is our duty to win. And so I want you guys to know that we aren't just protesting the protests. And we aren't protesters. We are organizing. We are organizing a revolution, and we will win.
Earlier today, as proud nursing home workers, we stood in unity with our teachers, child care providers, and home care workers, and airport workers, and all families willing to fight for 15 and ready to do whatever it takes to win. Working people share one shared struggle, and it's a fight for basic fairness and justice. We are standing up to Governor Ronner's extreme agenda and demanding that the billion and the millionaires in our state pay their fair share in taxes, invest in our workers, our communities, and our public schools.
I've been fighting this system for 4 years since they closed my siblings' elementary school in 2013. Since then, our education has been under attack. These school closures displaced so many students from what they knew, from what they were comfortable with. They put them in places where they had to make new relationships with teachers and find new friends, and some of them had difficulties with that. So whose fault is that? It's the mayor's fault. It's the mayor's fault for mandating that, and it's the mayor's fault for choosing people to put that action in play. I hold the mayor accountable for everything that is wrong with my education, with your education, and with your classrooms. But let's not forget Rauner. No, let's not forget Rauner. He cuts our budget. He tells us we're not good enough by his actions, by not giving us money. Oh, but you know what? Budget cuts, they don't only affect our classrooms, but they affect the programs that give students the opportunity to get scholarships to go to college. So how is it, Rauner, that you're cutting state budgets, but then again, you're cutting budgets in schools so that these students can't even work hard enough to get those scholarships on their own?
So next we have Kim Franklin, who is the president of the ATU 308, the people who keep us moving.
All of us have the same common enemy. Governor Ronner, Mayor Emanuel, the 1%ers in the world that want to take everything you've earned and have you working as a financial slave, working for nothing, unlivable wages. We have the same enemy, but we also have the same solution by us joining together, galvanizing fortifying our relationships. Strangers have turned into friends under their attacks. Enemy have become allies under their attacks. As long as we stay together, support each other, we can overcome the oppression from the powers that be downstate and the powers that are here in Chicago. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Stay in solidarity.
My name is Irene Robinson. Y'all know I was a hunger striker, 34 days. And after that, I can clearly say closing school is a hate crime. This is a Chicago that Ron Emanuel and Bruce Rogers want us to accept. They want us to accept scraps while they accommodate their rich bakers. No way in their friends. Where our children and teachers suffer and scrabble. Where their rich Bank of America get fat off our tax dollars. But look at us now. We done woke up, and ain't no stopping us now. I'm a proud black woman, proud black grandmama. And Ron Emanuel and Bruce Rogers, get your greedy hands off our children.
McDonald's makes billions every single year, but they make a choice to pay me poverty wages. That is why I am with the Fight for 15, and that is why I am on strike today. I was supposed to go to work, but I'm here because I'm not going to work today. No. Since McDonald's pays me poverty wages, I have no choice but to be on public assistance. But I'm not alone. In Illinois, 51% of fast food workers are on public assistance. That costs us, all of Illinois taxpayers, $368 million a year.
Organizing for CSU has taught me that the state has never loved us. We've lobbied, we had telethons, we engaged community members, we got on the phone with these elected officials to no avail. The state still does not have a budget. What kind of democracy is that? What kind of democracy is it when I pay the city to enforce Chicago police to kick my ass? What kind of democracy is it when I pay politicians in Springfield to sit on their ass and not get a budget signed? We weren't asking for reform. We weren't asking for revolution. We were asking for them to do the damn job. And so it pains me, because I come from a community in Roseland that's seen divestment, that's seen gentrification, that sees all the structural effects that we continuously voice, right? And to know that this city, this state, will allow a university to close its doors is an attack. Is an attack not only on our communities, our families, our youth, and the future of the South Side of Chicago. So that's why I'm here. I fight for the South Side of Chicago.
This is what happens when we all decide to come together and stop fighting each other and know who our real enemies are. Sisters and brothers, 3 questions. Who are the winners and losers? Think about it. Ask some of your friends. Sit down and have the conversations for real. But the next question you need to ask has to go a little deeper. And that next question is, who made the rules to the game? Because whoever made the rules has the advantage, don't they? Yes, they do. And the third question you have to ask is, what do the winners tell the losers to keep them playing the game? Don't fall for the okie doke, sisters and brothers. Where's Ken Griffin's office? down on LaSalle Street. Why can't these people just pay their fair share? Why would that hurt them? Why do they threaten to get up and leave? What kind of sick Ayn Rand fantasy is that?
So my name is Paige, and I'm an organizer with Assata's Daughters. And I am a very, very angry Black woman. Because after 400 years of slavery, convict leasing, lynching, rape, Jim Crow, and the KKK, and the CPD, and the war on drugs, and the AIDS crisis, mass incarceration, stop and frisk, housing segregation, 50 closed schools, and 16 shots, all they have to offer us is budget cuts and more cops. And that's just this one country in an entirely anti-Black world. So I am angry. I'm angry and I want reparations for all of it. I'm angry because Rakia is dead and CSU and daycare centers for children are closing, but Ronner and Dante servants still get their salaries and pensions. I'm angry people have to survive on minimum wage poverty paychecks signed by billionaire CEOs. I'm angry the largest mental health care provider in the state is Cook County Jail. I'm angry Black and brown students get cops in their classroom instead of guidance counselors or libraries. Quite honestly, I am angry there are more people here now than there were marching for Dyett or Laquan or Rakia or Dangle or Running Man. I'm angry, combined. I'm angry I have to be here doing this on my day off. I'm angry you all have to be here doing this, fighting for our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I'm angry we've been doing this for centuries and we are still not free. I'm angry there will be more young Black people buried and turned into hashtags. I'm angry people still think courts provide justice and the police serve the communities they occupy.